my Polzine. Today we are doing a little, as you can guess by the title, play around with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. I finally just managed to get my hands on it. So this is sold out, I think, 3 times now, or this is the 4th time. I managed to get it the last time that they got put out for August. So let's take it out of this little package. Here's the actual palette. And then on the back it says Morphe X Jaclyn Hill. Let's open her up. This palette is designed to all my loving subscribers. Jaclyn. And then you have this guy right here. And just a little sheet that will go away. There's not a mirror in the palette, like most Morphe palettes. And then you have the shadows right here. So we will be swatching all of these, and I'll get to that a little bit later. So that will be that. I thought I had the name somewhere, so you knew which name was each one. But I'm not seeing that. So I'm not seeing error. I know they each have names, but my sheet didn't have that on it. So I don't know what each of the names are. So I'm just going to be, that's not focused. There we go. So I'm just going to be referring to like which one I'm going to, and then I'll probably eventually look up afterwards of what the names of each one is, and then put that on the screen as I'm swatching it. So yeah, let's dive into this palette and see what kind of look we can create out of it. So I'm going to bring my mirror in here, because right now it's not in view, so I can't really use it. It's not helpful for me. I'll put that right here. Remove my little microphone over here, so that way you guys still have audio. And then I need, after like each one of them, I need to kind of clean them. So I'm using the e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner. Clean my brushes, because I don't know which brush I want to use yet, so I didn't clean any of them. I need to do a deep clean of all these, let's be honest here. So let's just reopen this up. I do have eyeshadow primer on already, but I kind of want to start out with this shade right here, just like all over, kind of just as a base. So let me clean a brush, and then let's go with a blending brush. That's way too big. This brush. Let's clean this one real quick, just so you guys can see. I already did a review kind of the brush cleaner when I did my one brand brush tutorial, but just to show you guys. It's 1, 2, maybe 3. I'll give it just a second, and then just clean it. So, a lot better. There actually is absolutely no product on here anymore, and this thing was loaded, but nothing's coming off anymore, so it's basically as clean as it's going to get. It's a little bit dying because I've had this brush for so long, but let's dip into this guy right here. Good amount of pigment on there. Now let's just put it all over the lids. So it's side by side. Let's do the other eye. Just got a little bit more. Nice base color. Start off all the looks with. I'm going to keep using this one brush real quick here. Then we're going to dip into this color. Right there. Ignore my nails, they're horrible. Gonna be fixing that though. Not in this video, but later. We're just gonna put that kind of more in the upper area. This is like just a single dip into the palette too. Alright, then we're going to keep building up color. by grabbing this color right here. Same brush. There hasn't been a lot of kickback, so that's really nice. Ooh, yes. They are blending really nicely. They pretty much just look very blend. Alright, alright. So I'm going to switch to a different brush. I'm going to grab this e.l.f. eye crease. Again, just going to clean it. Need to clean these very badly. Really should have just cleaned all my brushes. Should have cleaned them all. But I was lazy. Alright, this one had black on it before, so as you can see, nothing's coming off. There's no leftover. So I actually really like using this stuff since I started using it. Alright, next. What kind of look do we want to go for? I think we're going to do this one for the all over lid, just because it matches what I'm wearing. So I think I'm going to dip into kind of a combination of these two, this one and this one. Kind of blend those in the crease and then in the outer corner. Just a few little dips. Not a lot of kickback in this palette, which is very nice. We're just going to take this, kind of the outer corner, fit a little bit in the crease. I'm not trying to blend it yet. Just trying to get it in place. So that way we can work with it. I'll do that on the other side real quick here. Alright, before I move on, I'm going to run that through my lower lash line. Just on the outer half. So like that. Then I grab another brush. This one is going to be a Luxie tapered blending brush. I just need to clean it. Like all my brushes. All clean. Let's get to blending. Alright, there we go. It's a little bit more muted, which works better with my top. I like that. You can always build up the color even more, but I kind of want it like this. So I'm going to take this Luxie eye shading brush, or the 213. I really just need my brushes. That's really what I need to do. Alright. Nothing on the brush. It's completely dry. So there's not anything on it anymore. Then we're going to dip into this shade right here. Just going to load up each side. One for one eye, one for the other. Then we're going to, so it's well loaded. Now we're just going to pat on the lid here of each eye. Okay, so I got a little bit of Wet n Wild setting spray. Just to wet the brush, so we're just going to do one spritz. I'm just really curious what it looks like wet, not that it needs to be wet. I'm going to open the palette back up here. Put some on the brush again. Just makes it a little bit more shiny. Do one more spritz on each side. Get some more pigment. Perfect. And then I'm just going to use the same brush. I'm going to dip into this shade and a little bit of this shade and put that on the center of my lid. I'm going to try to give it a little bit of a halo effect. That is gorgeous. Okay. Now I'm going to go back into those darker colors here. Lost my brush. Where's the brush I was using? There it is. Okay. Just going to go back into these ones, mainly that dark purplish one. I tap it off just a little bit. Nothing came off though. And just kind of deepen this outer corner. Just a little bit here. I'm still going to blend. I'm not just going to set it on here and then not blend. That would not look good. I mean, look at that. That's not going to look good if I don't blend. But I want to get that pigment there. Alright, grab my Luxie brush again. Blend. There was a little bit of fallout, if you can see that there. But nothing that can't be like just wiped away with a brush. So. I am really loving this palette so far. I haven't done swatches yet of it because I didn't want like the swatches to like be my opinion or my opinion to be as I played with it. Because that's really where you get your opinion on palettes is when you use it. So I want to jump straight in there. Alrighty. Here we go. I'm going to put on some eyeliner and lashes, which I mean just mascara, and then I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. Now I am skipping on lips just because I am doing a ColourPop haul. So I'm going to be testing some of that out in another video. So look out for that coming in a few days. But I really love the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe. It was gorgeous. The colors blended gorgeous, beautifully. And look at them on the lid. That is just gorgeous. I just am in love with it. I'm definitely going to play with more of the colors in here. So you might see this palette come back up in the future. But as you guys know, or may not know, I'm taking all of September off of being online. So I won't be posting videos or be around. So those will probably be in October. So, but I'm going to be playing with this in the meantime. So yeah, this definitely gets a thumbs up for me. So now let's get into swatches of everything. Names of what they are will be on the screen since I don't know them as of recording because I don't have a thing that says what each one is. So they'll just be row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. Starting this way, going this way. So let's get into it. I don't know why I'm saying blue. Alright, let's go in the first row. I'm going to do this, so like this. Okay. It's really hard to do this. Okay. Alright. And I do realize that, actually, let's go one by one. I'm also going to grab brushes and clean them in between. So, here is the first one, finger swatched. Everything's fine. Alright, swatches are done. So that was everything with finger swatches. One of the dogs in the background is dreaming. They're sleeping on my bed over there. So, yeah. But that was swatches with my finger and then with a brush in between. I did clean the brush off and then wiped it off so it was clean and made sure on the back of my hand it was clean and they were dry. But they may have been slightly wet but I did check it on each one. They felt insanely dry, so there should be all dry swatches with the brush. And then I didn't have anything in my hand because that would be way too much. I basically just wiped it off with a Pacifica coconut wipe. That's wrong. It was a Yes to wipe. It was not Pacifica. That was the mascara I used. Yeah, so that was the Jaclyn Hill palette. I hope you guys like it. Overall, I definitely approve of this palette and definitely will be dipping into here again to play with some of the colors. I think the next time, I got some black on my finger, I'm going to dip into these two colors down here for a green look. I think I might do that tomorrow and post that on my Instagram, but that would have been a few days ago for you guys. So yeah, so I'm going to try doing a few more looks out of this before I go offline. Post them on my Instagram, so if you want to follow me there, check it out. It's May Polzine. Yeah, I'm May Polzine everywhere, so yeah. Overall, I really love the palette. I think they swatch beautifully. There were a few that looked a little patchy. I'm not sure if it was just I didn't have a hand fully dried from the makeup remover that I used in between hand, so that could have been a factor. But overall, they all work perfect with the brush anyway, so no complaints. And I actually do sometimes for my lid use my finger to pack on colors, so either way, I like the palette. I will definitely be using it again. So if you guys want to check out, see if you can try signing it for yourself, you have to watch on Twitter. Either Jaclyn or Morphe will announce when they're doing the next release. Currently it is sold out, so there won't be a link down below for it, unfortunately. But if you want to see more thoughts and opinions on the palette of mine, I'll have a blog post down below with all of that summarized and whatnot. So check that out. And yeah, hope you guys like it. If you did, give this video a big paws up. Subscribe to join the Bugsy family, and I shall see you all in the next video.